Manchester City versus Manchester United, 4:30 Super Sunday. This is a big game, people. This is a big, big game for both teams. For both teams. International bait, Ruben Amorim, you've had more time to train. You've had more time to train. I need to see some results. Passion FC, we normally turn up in the big games relatively. So I'm expecting a better performance than at Burnley, at Grimsby, at Fulham. I'm expecting a better performance than all of those three for sure. You know, Manchester City, huge game for them. We've got, bro, we've got 4 points from 9. They've got 3 points from 9. You know, City are struggling right now off the back of a 2-1 loss to Brighton. They need to win this to get back on track. They need to win this. I know City sometimes they have a thing of starting badly. They pick up during the season. Once they're in full flight, they go. But this isn't the same City. This is a different City, different core. You know, very important players have left the spine of the the team. The successful treble-winning team: Kevin De Bruyne, Edison. A lot of changes. Gundogan, obviously Gundogan in his second spell coming back from Barca hasn't been as good, but the successful City we know, Gundogan was a part of that. These players have left. They still haven't replaced Mahrez properly. So it's an important game for City. They definitely need to win. They definitely need to win, but so do we. So do we. And Ruben, please, man, please. Let me see the team playing like I can see the patterns. I can see what we're doing. You know. Let's get into the team news, man. For Manchester United, Cunha, Mount, Dalot out. They won't be involved this weekend, all injured. Dalot, I'm not too fussed about, to be honest. I love Dalot as a player. I say as a player, as a person, I should say. Um, I love his passion. I love that he loves United, but I just don't think he's good enough. I think he can be a squad player, but he can't be starting for us. He can't be starting for us, not for Manchester United. Like not for what we want. Mount injured. He did have a very good game against Burnley. I'm not too fussed about that either because I've been wanting to see the team and what cams, the two cams behind the striker. I wanted to see it without Mount because we haven't seen that yet. So hopefully, I mean, obviously not to wish injury on anyone, but you know what I'm saying. I'm excited to see who plays in the two cam positions instead of Mount. But hopefully he'll be back soon to help us. And Cunha, the big one, obviously Cunha is out. So, you know, a lot of competition up for those CAM places. I reckon it will be, um, what do I reckon it will be? Maybe Bruno and Ahmad. Maybe Bruno and Ahmad. I hope it would be that because then that means I know who's playing behind him. But the big news as well come out. Ruben has said that Altay Bayinde is starting versus Manchester City. And now I've got a real issue. Now I've got a real issue because you've decided to sign Sen Lamens from Royal Antwerp for 20 M's or something. I'm thinking you're buying the keeper to be the starter, the starting keeper, because Onana out, which is amazing, by the way. Onana's out, you know. Onana has left Manchester United for Trabzonspor on a loan. Is it a loan or is it permanent? Whatever it is, he's left. He's left, and think all the best to Onana. You know, it's a shame. You know, like he was honestly one of the best keepers in the world that previous season at Inter Milan, where he got to the Champions League final with them. But this badge, this badge is heavy, man. It's heavy. It's heavy for most. and it's definitely too heavy for Onana. So I do wish him the best. And I'm thinking, cool, we're signing a new keeper. Um, I'm just thinking about all the mistakes that Onana made. I saw a compilation of it earlier, and it was so dark. It was so dark, man. I saw also a compilation of the really really amazing saves that he made, but boy, whoever put that together must have gone through a lot of footage for real. But yeah, all the best to Onana. But we've signed Sen Lamons. I'm thinking, cool. You're signing someone to be the starting keeper. If Sen Lamons is gonna be on the bench and you're gonna ease him in, and I've clocked Ruben Amorim. He wants to do this ease in thing to relieve pressure off the players, which I get can definitely work, but he's doing the same thing for Sesko. He's now doing it for Lamons. And like, why did you not get Martinez? Why did you not get Martinez then? World Cup winning keeper, Prem proven, great penalty shot stopper. He might be, along with Donnarumma, you could toss it up, best penalty shot stopper in the world. Why not get Martinez then? Martinez wanted to come, and you're not getting Martinez. If you're not gonna start, we need a new keeper. Shout out Altay, man. Shout out Altay. I do like his character. Like, obviously, I've seen him have good games. I was at the FA Cup tie last season against Arsenal. I was there at the Emirates, and he had a phenomenal game. I've seen him, keep well, but bro, like, come on, bro, like, please. You've signed a new keeper, and we haven't. You're starting outside by Ende. You should have got Martinez then, man. Martinez is the type of character we need. Like, I'm so frustrated about that. Super, super frustrated about that. Um, but predicted lineup, what do I think? Will obviously be Bayende starting. Three at the back, I reckon it will be Shaw, De Ligt, and Yoro. On the right, see, I just feel like it makes sense to put, now that the cam places are free, it makes sense to put Ahmad further forward. It makes sense to put Ahmad further forward, but Mbermo's there, so I don't know. I don't know what he's gonna do. It'll probably still be Ahmad right wing back, Dorgu hopefully left wing back. In the two, I'm hoping to see Casemiro and Kobe, and then in front of him, I'm expecting to see Bruno and Mbermo, and then just give Sesko the start. You bought him, right? But to be honest, at the same time, I really do want Xerxes to get a run of games up top. He hasn't had the chance to have that as like the striker. Like, I do want to see him get a run of games like as the first striker. Because Sesko, I don't even think Sesko's ready, but we bought him. But I'm hoping Sesko also. I won't be mad if Sesko. I do want to see Sesko get his first start. So City's team news, we got Marmoush, Shirky, Aït-Nouri, Kovacic all out. Stones are also a doubt. Marmoush is the big one there. Picked up an injury representing Egypt. They do have some people back though. Kusanov, Guardiola, Savinho. Foden, back to full fitness it seems. Foden, serious conversations, bro. Your team needs you. Your team needs you in this rebuild. In the rebuild, people always used to say, when the rebuild eventually comes, because some key players are missing for City now, man. That spine, that treble winning spine, that Edison, Kevin De Bruyne, Gundogan, these players are gone. You still haven't replaced Mahrez on the wing. So this is Pep's. I feel like Pep rebuilt a bit at the first at City, or did rebuild, I should say. And then that was his winning team. And now he's having to rebuild again. And Foden, you're meant to be one of the integral pieces to the rebuild. You need to act like it. You need to show up. And that's just from a football fan perspective. I hope you don't show up tomorrow. Tomorrow? Sorry. Yeah. Um, Haaland. Haaland. Honestly, this guy does not get enough props. this guy is just a machine. 5 goals in the international break against Moldova, and I know it's Moldova, but still, this guy's a beast, man. I hope he can. I hope honestly, it's gonna be probably the lift's job. I hope the lift keeps him quiet somehow, somehow, because I that guy is a machine, and I won't be surprised if he bags. But yo, he's on hot fire form, hot fire form. I mean, when is he not? To be fair, his standards are so high, so high. But you know, what would the lineup be for City? We're probably looking at Donnarumma. Will Donnarumma start? Don't if you're looking at the way James Trafford has performed, you look to get Donnarumma straight in. So yeah, man, it will probably be Donnarumma. Um, who will it be? Will Guardiola be back at left back? Rico Lewis maybe on the right. Will Kusanov come back? Stones is a doubt. So, is it gonna be Ake? Is it gonna be who am I forgetting? I'm forgetting someone for sure. But then it will be what? Rodri, Reinders, maybe Bernardo Silva. Will Foden be on the wing or something? Doku's, Savinho's. The thing is with City, you can't even predict their lineup, man. That's the thing. I'm sure FPL people will be stressed about putting City players in their team because you don't even know who's playing. Pep's always kept it like that. Always got players on their toes. So I mean, we'll see predictions. Predictions. I mean, I'm not gonna. I always believe, especially in big games, we can win. So I don't see us really winning by more than 1 goal. So I'm gonna say 2-1. Maybe if we can get 2-0 ahead somehow, maybe City have a late comeback, but hopefully it'll be too little, too late. So I'm gonna say 2-1. We were unbeaten there last season, 0-0 at Old Trafford, and we won 2-1 at the Etihad last season. That was the big game where Amorim dropped Rashford and Garnacho from the squad, and a lot has happened since then. So, you know, I really, I really do hope there could be a replica of that. But like, comment, share, subscribe, people. Tell me what your predictions are, and what will be the consequences. What do you think the consequences will be for each team if we lose this game? If City lose this game, what will the consequences be? If United lose this game, what will the consequences be? Comment, man, let me know. I'll see you guys. We'll see what happens.